What's going on, people? This is your boy, Mr. Brett Bridges, in the building, directly out of team Bridges of Success out of Chicago. I am repping for my team, Bridges of Success, directly out of Chicago. Like I said, I'm directly a part of a business. I want you to be a part of it too, because it's called My Econ. It's about your economy, my economy. That's what they call it, my econ. So like I said, when you check in below, make sure that you put your name and where you're checking in from in the comments below. All right, we're teaching strategy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Booker, good to see you, man. Quentin, we need to talk, man. I'm trying to get this money back in your pocket. All right, so look, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to go about doing this. I'm gonna ask you 3 simple questions and you tell me if this applies to you. Number 1, do you have a job? Number 2, do you pay taxes at that job? And number 3, could you use an additional $200 to $600 more a month without having to ask your boss for a promotion, without having to ask to, put in overtime, without having to go about putting in all this extra work? 2 jobs are for 2 people. So we're going to show you how to get the funds back inside your pocket. So make sure that you share, and make sure that you go ahead and lean this around, because we want to be able to have this be pushed around. I am a part of My Econ, the personal financial success company. Like I said, Team Bridges. We teach you how to go about creating and protecting your wealth for families. And we are once again building bridges to financial independence and family legacy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get it started off. Y'all said y'all like the song, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the song first. We're going to get right into the teaching. Let's go.
It's so funny how they hate on me. Got so much to say when they don't know me.
When I'm just trying to secure my paper, I'm on my grind, so forget a hater.
'Cause it's money making Monday.
It's money making Monday.
Money making Monday.
It's money making Monday. I'm just trying to secure my paper. I'm on my grind, so forget a hater. Let's go.
It's money Monday, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money Monday, go get it. It's money out there, go get it. Hey, it's money Monday, go get it.
Where you checking in
It's
from?
money out there, go get it.
Put it in the
It's
comments.
money Monday, go get it.
Hey,
It's money Monday, go get it.
where you checking in from?
Money out there, go get it.
Put it in the comments.
It's money Monday, go get it.
Hey,
It's money out there, go get it.
Don's in the building.
Money out there, go get it.
Irene's in the building.
Money out there, go get it.
Tomiko's in the building.
Money out there, go get it.
Brad's in the building.
Money out there,
Let's
go
go.
get it. It's money Monday, go get it.
Where you checking in from?
Money out there, go get it.
Put it in the comments.
Money Monday, go get it.
Hey,
It's money out there, go get it.
go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it. It's money out there, go get it.
Share, 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 share. All right, guys. We're going to get this thing started, all right? So once again, like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in with me as we do every Monday night at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We teach financial education. So what I wanted to do is, of course, I'm going to go into the 2-4-3 strategy right here. I wrote this whole thing backwards for y'all. I ain't got the new iPhone yet, so I can't just click the button and the whole screen turn. So I wrote the whole thing backwards just for y'all. All right, so look, we're going to sit there and going to get directly into this teaching. But before I do that, I wanted to bring on a special guest. This brother right here, I met at a Game Changer a little while back and has so much energy. I just had to get his testimony to understand how successful and beautiful that this business is working for him and for everybody else. All right, this man has done impersonations of Bernie Mac. I've heard Medea. I've heard a lot from this brother, but he sits there as entertaining, but he's also about his finances. What's going on, man? If you guys don't recognize who this brother is right here, this is Mr. Tomiko himself. This dude is a fool. He got so much energy. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? I'm doing better than amazing.
I heard you was living your best life, so I had to make sure I got you on the show.
Smile! Okay.
All right, man, we're gonna get ready to it. Look, all I heard is that we just trying to get this thing moving. You know what I'm saying? We going on and on like Erica Badu.
Oh, speaking of Erica Badu, I got a little something for y'all. Check this out. Watch this. Ooh, hey, I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere.
That's right. We trying to get you right. We trying to get you right on your finances, get you right on that right path, man. All right. So look, this is Mr. D'Amico directly out of the M.I. crooked letter I, Mississippi itself. This man sat there and I met him, and he was able to go about showing me what he did to get his finances up. Everybody has their own testimony, but it's time for this man to shine. So real quick, D'Amico, we're gonna talk like it's just you and me, okay? So real quick, I'm gonna ask you. Tell me how your lifestyle was before and after being a part of My Econ.
Okay. Well, on the real tip, yo, it was like this. Before My Econ, man, it was like I was at a point where I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I shouldn't have been because I didn't understand money. But I was living paycheck to paycheck, sometimes paycheck to Monday. You know what I'm saying? I got paid on Friday, but by Monday I was broke. And that's just not knowing and not having correct financial management. So therefore, I was just struggling, you know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't have been, but got into My Econ, man, came through like My Econ, bro. And since being in My Econ, it's been about 4.5 years now. I've cash flowed about $60,000. I had 6 lines of debt. I'm down to just 2 now, which is a credit card and my mortgage.
Wow.
And I have an emergency fund now, something that I've never had before. I got, you know what I'm saying, I got, you know, a few $1,000s in that. And I also now, I'm learning now concepts when it comes to investing, something I never thought about before. And it's just done changed my whole life, man, completely around financially. That's real talk.
That's what's up, man. So look, he's bluntly telling you he actually was able to cash flow. He paid off debt. He built his emergency savings. He also now has investments account. Look, we're trying to show you how to go about being a part of this. So like I said, there's a lot of heavy hitters that's sharing this with you right now. So make sure that you tune in, okay? Because Mr. D'Amico himself got a testimony for you, all right? Real quick, question number 2. What do you think is one of the best parts about being on the right side of capitalism now that you got this education?
I'll tell you this, man. Like one of the best things about being on the absolute right side of capitalism is really learning how residual income works. See, a lot of people, the average person don't understand or know about residual and leveraged income. They have no idea. It's like you just working the 40-40-40 plan and you never really get outside of that and you never really understand exactly what it is that you're in and like what you're doing. And for those that don't know what the 40-40-40 plan is, that's when you working 40 hours a week for 40 years only to retire and receive 40% of the pay that you was making while you was working. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn about residual and leveraged income, making money as a team effort, waking up at the end of the week and just seeing that you got checks coming in, you know what I'm saying? These are the things that make you look at finances and your finances totally different.
I'm telling you, man, he's dropping nuggets. I'm trying to tell you. What was the one thing that you said? What was the one thing you talked about teaching how to fish?
Let me tell y'all this. This is something that you got to understand. You got to get this. There's an old saying that goes, if you give a man a fish. So I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard that saying before. But here in My Econ, we got a different spin on that. And it goes like this. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. But if you buy the pond, you'll eat for generations.
Can't tell me that ain't the truth, people. He's sitting there trying to give you a concept to actually tell you, open your mind and show you how this income shifting thing works. Hey, man, Miss Tamiko, hey, I just wanted to say thank you for jumping on here and being able to bless the people with your testimony, just to let the people know how significant this is. You don't have to work 2 jobs. You don't sit there and have to put it in. We're going to show you a strategy that's going to show you how to go about building your income with the same income that you already have. So let's go ahead and just get straight into it, man. Hey, Tamiko, if anybody wants to get back in touch with Tamiko, make sure you hit him with the keyword. Direct message him with the keyword shift.
Shift.
Shift. I-S-H-I.
We shifting income.
Shift.
We shifting income around here.
Right back in touch with him.
Negative to positive. That's what we doing. So get at your boy. Hercules, 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 Hercules. Oh,
they made a mistake. He gave us a Facebook. Sherman, All right, we're gonna show you how to get it, man. Tamiko, appreciate it, man. Make sure you share. Get your people on here. We're gonna sit there and we're gonna rock and roll. All right.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all be good. All right, so let's go, people. Let's go ahead and get into this 2-4-3 strategy. All right. So what I got is a board that I sit there and I wrote for y'all directly backwards because even forward y'all wouldn't be able to see it. But we're gonna sit there and we're gonna teach financial strategy. I've asked this question earlier. Number 1, do you have a job? Number 2, do you pay taxes at that job? And number 3, could you use an additional $200 to $600 more? Work a second job without having to ask for a promotion. If you can get those funds back on your check, would you do it? Let's go ahead and get started. So I want you to get a piece of paper, and I want you to write on a piece of paper the number 2, 4, 3. All right, a 2 at the top, 4 in the middle, 3 towards the bottom. Okay, 2-4-3 strategy. If you're following along with me, write that in the comments below. 2-4-3 strategy, and give me a share. So let's get this thing popping to teach you how to go about building your finances with the money that you already have. And I know you can definitely use an additional amount of money. So we're going to get right to it. So the 2 in the 2-4-3 strategy is your 2 objectives. Everybody has 2 objectives with their finances. Number 1 is their current lifestyle. All right. Your current lifestyle pays for your bills that you currently have right now. I'm talking about the clothes on your back. I'm talking about the roof over your head. I'm talking about the gas in your car, the food on the plate. You know, the list goes on and on. But we're going to also teach you about your future lifestyle. Your future lifestyle is in reference of your investments. Why is that? People are honestly getting laid off. Their jobs are being sent overseas. Why are you waiting until later on in age to go about investing in yourself? So we're going to show you how to actually have your current lifestyle and your future lifestyle combined to make you successful in your own finances. All right. So that was the 2 objectives. Write the word 2 objectives in the comments below and give me a share. Share this to at least 2 to 5 people because I guarantee they could use an additional $200 to $600 in their paycheck. All right. So the next one we're going to go into is the 4. All right. There are 4 challenges that are actually keeping us from being financially free. All right. Those are inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. If you're following along, write that down. 4 challenges: inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. We're going to go directly into the first challenge. Challenge number 1 is inflation. Write the word inflation in the comments below and give me a share. All right. Inflation is also known as the silent income killer. That's right. Inflation is also known as the silent income killer. You don't even realize that it's actually happening. Inflation is actually the cost of goods and services consistently rising, while the value of your dollar is either staying the same or it's dropping. Well, if it's staying the same, most likely it's dropping because inflation is going up. Cost of goods and services are going up. So I'm going to show you how this actually works. I'll give you an example. Do you remember back, let's just say like 96? Remember when gas, you can go in there with a $20 bill and almost get a full tank of gas? $20 bill. Same $20 bill back in 96 could get you at least a good 20 gallons. Let's fast forward to today. Same $20 bill, same green color, same president on the front. You don't realize how much it's hurting you. Mr. Wilson himself said it himself. Don Wilson, Mr. Next Man Up. Inflation is killing you. You don't even realize it. Did you realize that now that same $20 bill is only getting you maybe 7, maybe 8 gallons of gas? That's the best example I can give you in reference of inflation. Think about this. Your dollar doesn't have the same value. Just remember you had the $20 bill and going to the grocery store? Same difference. Before you sitting there, racking up a grocery cart. Now you're barely getting a pack of Pop-Tarts and oodles and noodles with a $20 bill. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to go directly into challenge number 2, okay? Challenge number 2 is taxes. Write the word taxes in the comments below if you're following along with me. Taxes. How many of y'all pay taxes? Yep. See, the thing is, the wealthy actually show you that on their behalf, they do pay their fair amount of taxes, but they don't overpay in taxes. See, the difference is you have a business to be able to write that difference off. A whole lot of things could change. We're going to sit there and get straight into it. So like I said, taxes is challenge number 2. Did you know that taxes actually take the first 1/3 of your income? That's right. Almost 33% of your check that you worked for is going to taxes. And you didn't get paid first, but you went to work first, but you're getting paid second. That's right. The government is actually getting paid first before you get your cut. It's unfortunate, but it is true. Like I said, write the word taxes in the comments below and give me a share if you're following along with me. Taxes are hurting and cutting into your pockets. So we're going to go directly into challenge number 3. Challenge number 3 is debt. D-E-B-T. Debt. Write the word debt in the comments below and give me a share if you're following along. D-E-B-T. Debt. Did you know that taxes actually cause debt? Because if you think about this, let's say, for example, you made $60,000 at your job. From that $60,000, you're only taking home $45,000. So what are you doing? You're borrowing from the piece that you're missing at the top. And how are you doing that? Swiping. Off top. Visa, MasterCard, Capital One, all of the above. You don't realize that this is actually coming out of your pocket regularly. And you're thinking that you're surviving. Oh, okay, the first 1/3 was taken in taxes. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. But taxes cause debt. That's the second 1/3 of your income. Where's your money going? You're watching your money go out the door, but you're not realizing how to actually solve this problem. So now it's just a revolving door because you're consistently swiping to sit there and try to maintain for what you're missing at the top. Remember when you go fill out for a loan or anything, do they ask you for gross or net? They ask you for gross off the top. It's based off the top, not than what you're taking home. All right, so if you're following along, like I said, let's continue. There are 4 challenges. Challenge number 4 is big business. If you're following along, write the word in there. Big business. All right? And give me a share because I guarantee there's somebody that can actually use this knowledge that we're giving away. All right? Big business. Big business is taking the last 1/3 of your income. So you probably didn't realize it. Now that you actually had the chance to actually calculate it and go through it, you're able to see. Hey, Ms. Gwen, good to see you. You're able to actually see. Taxes took the first 1/3. The second 1/3 was directly in debt. Your last 1/3 is taken care of in big business. Some people don't know what big business is. We'll give it a quick breakdown. Big business is happening every single month. We just had a holiday that just passed last week, which was Halloween. Halloween happened last month. And did you know that America on the average spends over $2.3 billion in costumes? $2.3 billion in costumes and $2.8 billion in candy. I said, something tells me I should have been a dentist. I'm telling you, I've been racking up this season. But you don't realize this. Every single month, there's another holiday that's taking place. You know, in January, you got New Year's. In February, you got Valentine's Day. You got March. You got April. May, you got Mother's Day. June, you got Father's Day. July, Birth of Our Nation, 4th of July. August, that's kids are going back to school. September, you got Labor Day, the last big hoorah barbecue. What is that? October, Halloween just passed. November, what's about to happen? Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Brown Thursday, Cyber Monday. They're hitting you almost 4 times as hard in November. And then in December, doing the exact same thing, Christmas comes along, and then less than 6 days later, the cycle starts all over again. Big business is in your pockets, and you don't even realize it. I didn't talk about anniversaries. I didn't talk about birthdays. I didn't talk about bar mitzvahs. I didn't talk about prom. We didn't get into just going outside, just trying to enjoy the weather. So you know every single month that this is happening, but we're trying to show you how to be able to control where your money's going. Now, if you're following along with me, I want you to understand there are solutions. All right. As a matter of fact, there are 3 solutions, and we're going to show you how to get your money back into your pockets. If you're following along, write the word 3 solutions in the comments below and give me a share. All right. There's a lot of heavy hitters that's checking in right now that's sharing this with you guys. So I want you guys to be able to contact them back. If you want to contact me back directly, hit me with a direct message with the word Bridges. Okay. If you contact somebody sent this directly to you and this makes sense to you, contact them back with the word info, I-N-F-O. All right. So we're going to get into the 3 solutions. All right. 3 solutions. First of all, we're going to sit there and show you how to get cash flow positive. So you have your W-4 form. Remember the form that you had when you first started your job? This form is saying that this is how much that you're going to be paying in taxes. We're going to show you how to actually adjust that the correct way. See, some people are intimidated by that form. See, they actually just this year changed it. It was originally 2 pieces of paper. Now they changed it into 4. So everybody looks at it and says, I'm just going to put a 0, maybe a 1 or a 2. We're going to show you that's the incorrect way. There's actually a correct way to fill out the W-4 form. Don't get intimidated by big words, because we're going to show you how to actually get cash flow positive. So within the first 3 days, when you actually have your own home-based business, we show you how to get positive cash flow. If you are not aware of this, when you're not in a business, you're actually in the highest tax bracket, between 28 to 33% in taxes. That means you work, you pay taxes, and then you spend your money. Well, we're going to show you how to get cash flow positive and show you how to manage your cash flow. All right, we show you how to 1, minimize your taxes. 2, minimize your debt. And 3, minimize your expenses. Think about this. How much more money would you have if you didn't have any bills? How much more funds would you have in your pocket if you didn't have any bills? Well, we show you how to get cash flow positive. Most people that have actually filled out this form, I've seen them bring home between an additional $200 to $600 more per month without working any overtime, without having to ask for a promotion, without having to work a second job, because your time is valuable. And we want to show you how to go about getting these extra funds in, take care of your business, get rid of that debt, and be cash flow positive. We teach cash, asset, cash. If you remember that phrase, or you know that phrase, it's cash, asset, cash. Write that in the comments below and give me a share if you're following along. Sebastian, what's going on, man? Hey, congratulations on your recent wedding. Miss Carla, it's good to see you. All right, so we're going to get into strategy number 2. Strategy number 2 is 1099 money. 1099 money. That's 1099 money. That's called business income. We show you how to get business income. Hey, Andrea, Jerry, good to see you, man. Make sure that y'all get back in touch with me after this is done, all right? 1099. This is where we sit there and show you how to get business income. How do you get business income? You're doing it right now. Somebody's teaching you how to go about get business income right now. There are a team full of networkers that show you how to go about getting this. I'm one of those people. So if you weren't aware of this, now that you've actually adjusted your W-4 the correct way, and now you're also getting 1099 money, think about this. You're actually in a lower tax bracket, between 18 to 23%. Would you rather pay 28 to 33% in taxes or 18 to 23% in taxes? You're in a lower tax bracket by having a business. This means your business works, your business spends, your business gets taxed, and you also bring in that business income. That's right. It's a quick $35 investment. If you're following along with me, write the word $34.95 in the comments below. $34.95. All right, it's the one-time fee of $47.90 when you first start, and then $34.95 a month. The best part about it is I'm able to go about writing off my lifestyle. We're going to get into this book a little bit in just a moment. All right, this book is very important. This book changed my life. I was able to write off my lifestyle from the bills that I already have. All right, we're going to get into strategy number 3, investment income. If you're following along, write the words below, investment income. Investment income is where your money is making money for you. That means while you sleep, your money's making money. While you're awake, your money's making money for you. When you walking the dog, so on and so on, ballerina class, whatever it is that you do, your money is making money for you, all right? That's actually taxed in the lowest tax bracket less than 15%, which means your money works. You're able to reinvest it to bring in more money. That's called investment income. We sitting there showing you how to get capital gains, all right? Dividends, paying yourself, all right? Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, investment properties, all of the above. These are here for you, and we're sitting there going to show you how to go about doing it. We have a team of networkers that actually show you how to do this. Let me ask you something. When's the last time you invested in yourself? If you invested in yourself, write the word invest in the comments below, all right, and give me a share. If you've invested in yourself recently, you don't have to tell me what you invested in, but I know there's a lot of heavy hitters that are following along. Write the word invest in the comments below if you've recently invested in yourself. If you haven't invested in yourself, then you should start right here. $34.95 a month. We'll sit there and show you how to go about bringing in financial income. Now, I know I sit there and talked about the 3 different solutions, okay? The last part I want to show you about is when we were talking about here. The $35 investment in yourself, that's for you to go about having your own home-based business. B, I go about writing off my lifestyle. That's right, I write off my lifestyle. And like I said, my business, my econ also pays me to do this. I'm getting paid on the front end, $34.95, and also on the back end, $3, $5, and $8 per person that you're going about educating. They're showing you how to go about make money on the front end, on the back end. We're going to teach you how to have your 1 stream of income turn into 5 streams of income, all right? 5 streams of income. If you want 5 streams of income, write down that in the comments. 5 streams, like water, streams of income. Write down in the comments below. This book right here, 475 tax deductions. This book right here changed my life. It showed me how to go about writing off my expenses, my bills. And people are still trying to wonder how it works. I've literally had this book for about 2 years. 211 pages of tax deductions. Take a screenshot. 475 tax deductions. Now, there's a lot of people that's in this office right now that's following me. And after I get done with this, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I tried to knock this out in the quick 30, so I appreciate y'all sticking with me. If this relates to you, hit the like button or the heart button. If any of these relate to you, I'm going to give an example of just 10 things that you may be able to pay that you don't realize that you can write off. Number 1, do you pay mortgage or rent? Number 2, do you pay an electric bill? Number 3, do you pay a gas bill inside your house? 3, gas bill. 4, do you pay a cell phone bill? Do you pay your cell phone bill? Do you pay your children's cell phone bill? Boyfriend's cell phone bill? Mama's cell phone bill? Do you pay that? Number 5, do you sit there and pay for the clothes on your back? That's called wardrobe. Do you pay for the clothes on your back? Have you gone out to, black tie events? Have you gone out on cruise ships? We in Chicago, they like to get on the boat a lot. So, I see a lot of white outfits that hit the boat, especially during this season. All right, number 6, do you pay for the gas in your car? You pay for gas in your car? What about not gas? What about that? Mileage. Do you actually drive your car? Think about it. One of the 2, gas or mileage. Anyway it goes, you still got to use it. Number 7, do you have children? 1 child? 2 children? Do you know that you're able to write off over $12,000 per child? That means that your child actually is an employee up under you. They actually show you how to go about paying your child as tax savings money. Come on, man, it's beneficial. Number 8, do you have a dog? No fish, no goldfish, no ferrets, no chimpanzees. A dog. You have a dog? Yeah, your dog, you sit there and you have to pay for his training, right? You got to pay for his food, right? Some of you like to dress your dogs and put your dog in clothes and stuff, right? Why not? Number 9, do you have to pay for mechanical bills in your car? I'm talking oil changes. I'm talking new tires. I'm talking you got to travel from here to there and suddenly something happens with the radiator. Do these bills actually happen? Number 10, meals and entertainment. Do you go out to eat? Do you eat? Do you go out to eat? Have you been to the movies? All right. Have you been to a basketball game? Have you been to a football game? Have you been to the circus? You will be surprised when you have your business. You are your own walking, talking billboard. Why not be able to write this off? So think about it. Out of the 10 things I just mentioned to you, how many of these bills do you pay? How much do you get back on your taxes? How much do you want back on your taxes? So let me sit there and show you how to go about doing it. Type in the word info, I-N-F-O. Get back in touch with the person that got you on this live feed. All right. Look, we're going to show you how that works. We have a lot of stuff that's in the back office that I didn't even talk about. I'm talking about credit repair. If you've invested and you're using my econ and you've done credit repair, write the word credit repair below. We have a cashback mall. All of the above. All of these things are here for you. These amenities actually come for you for $34.95 a month. There's so much in the back office. The cash flow manager, the actual income strategy, all of the above is back there. You just have to take advantage of what's given to you. All right? So look, man, this is Mr. Brett Bridges, directly out of Chicago. Team Bridges of Success. Like I said, we teach and create. We create and protect your wealth for your families and for building bridges for financial independence and financial legacy. If you want a piece of this pie, get back in touch with the person that got you on this live and let them show you how to go about building your income. All right, this is Mr. Brett Bridges signing off. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and finish off with a good song.
Funny how they hate on me. Got so much to say when they don't know me. And
I'm just trying to secure the paper. 123 points for the credit. Let's go.
'cause it's money making Monday.
It's money making Monday.
Money making Monday.
It's money making Monday. I'm just trying to secure my paper. I'm on my grind, so forget a hater.
It's money Monday, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money Monday, go get it. It's money out there, go get it. Hey, it's money Monday, go get it.
Where you checking in
It's
from?
money out there, go get it.
Put it in the comments.
It's money Monday, go get
Hey.
it. It's money Monday, go get it.
2,
It's money out there, go get it.
4,
It's money Monday, go get it.
3,
It's money out there, go get it.
strategy.
It's money out there, go get it.
Strategy.
It's money out there, go get it.
No sales.
It's money out there, go get it.
Strategy.
It's money out there, go get it.
We out.
It's money Monday, go get it. It's money out there, go get it. It's money Monday, go get it. It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.
It's money out there, go get it.
Go get it.